I think LaMelo is going to do great in Charlotte just because, he's going to get his shots. Charlotte's not exactly a good team. He's going to get his shots. Michael Jordan is going to do everything he can to make sure that, LaMelo is the featured player. But I think for what Minnesota's trying to do, I think Anthony Edwards was the better player for them to take.
I think so too. Let's talk about LaMelo Ball real quick because there was a lot of talk for the past few years about LaMelo Ball and where he kind of ranks between his brothers. As we know, he's definitely better than LiAngelo. That's 100% guaranteed.
Bum, get him out of here.
So, that's not even a question.
Stealing South.
Now, the question is, though, is LaMelo a better prospect than Lonzo was coming out of college or coming into the draft? So, and I think
Andrew take this one.
The thing about LaMelo, they're very different players, and you have to look at their games. Prospect wise, you have to look at what each player does. LaMelo is very flashy with the ball. They can both play make. They can both, they're both very good passers. They can both play make and create for their teammates. They're very good at that. LaMelo is obviously 2 inches taller than Lonzo, with LaMelo being 6'7", and Lonzo only being 6'5", 6'6", probably with shoes on. But they're different players. Like, when you look at what they do best, LaMelo is clearly a better scorer than Lonzo, but Lonzo is a better defender. I think Lonzo also IQ-wise, Lonzo might be a higher IQ
He might be a little
player.
bit more advanced.
Well, I think Lonzo might be a little bit more advanced, but I think a lot of that also has to do with the fact that, LaMelo, they played in different systems. LaMelo went to college. LaMelo went the Euro route. He played more of a professional game. So his game is more tailored more towards scoring. You could tell when LaMelo was a freshman in high school when he was pulling those half-court shots and everything like that. LaMelo is a shooter. He's a scorer. Lonzo is more of a facilitator. That's why they worked well together.
I will say this, though. LaMelo going to Lithuania and then going to Australia. One thing he did learn that helped his game immensely. Like, you could see his improvement from when he was in high school to the JBA to when he went to Lithuania and then Australia. What the development you saw was in his offense, in his way that he handled the defense that they play. Because the defense they play in Lithuania, the defense they play in Australia, it's nothing like the defense they play in the NBA. Because the NBA, they barely even play defense. The NBA is just you can travel with a ball 6 feet before anyone even says anything. You can you're not allowed to touch people.
Shout out to LeBron James.
Let's put as many points as we can on the scoreboard, and in the last 2 minutes, whatever the score is, now we play real basketball.
For God's sakes, if you forget to brush your teeth and you breathe on the motherfucker wrong, then that could draw a foul. So the thing is, he learned how to take those hard body shots. He learned how to play through a lot of this defense, and that's going to help his game, and that has helped his game and helped his draft prospects a lot more than it did with Lonzo, who didn't have that. Lonzo was playing, in the NCAA, which it's a great feeder system, as we know, but the defense really is not a strong suit for the NCAA. So, as much as it is for EuroLeague and all that. So that's where you saw LaMelo Ball really, I think, pick up his game, and that's why I think LaMelo has the opportunity to be the best out of this bunch. No question, especially considering where he's going. He's going to the Hornets. The spotlight isn't going to be on him as much because it's a small market. There's going to be a little bit of things with MJ. There's going to be a little bit of things with him and whether or not he can, kind of live up to MJ's kind of hype. But that's not going to be the national storyline because there's going to be teams like the Knicks. There's going to be teams like the LA Lakers taking away from that. So he's going to be able to develop. He's going to be able to have that room to grow. And he might surprise people in the next year or two bringing that team to the playoffs. Don't be surprised if he learns how to score, if he learns how to a jump shot. He has the potential to be one of the best young players in the league.
Stop playing with him, Omer.
I'm not playing with him. I'm dead ass. I'm so serious.
Stop playing with him. That boy got range. He just grew. He knows how to shoot. He just hasn't adjusted to being that tall yet.
That's what I'm saying, though. If he makes that adjustment, he's the best. He's the best out of this draft. If he makes that adjustment, he just hasn't made it.
They don't have to fix his jumper for him. He needs to figure it out.
Hey, guys. Thanks for watching. We appreciate it. For more content, please hit that notification bell, comment, subscribe, and everything like that. And just remember, keep it real.